Hey guys, may take us a minute here, just kind of getting going and still kind of trying to adjust some things on the screen so I can see better. But check this out. We finally have the pictures of the new real Mandalorian N1 Starfighter. I mean, we've made a custom of it already, a mock, I guess. A lot of people I've seen have already made mocks of this because it is just such a cool ship. It is the happening
Starfighter right now. Let's be 100. Like, it's where everybody wants... It is the number one Star Wars ship right now.
It is.
Like, despite what anybody says, like, you may have some, like, old-timers that didn't, like... The X-Wing is always going to be the classic starship, whatever.
Sure.
But, like... For a lot of us growing up in the early 2000s and whatever, like in 99 and 2000, the Naboo Starfighter was a really good starship. It was really well designed, really nice looking, had really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And like for Mando to have like a souped up hot rod version of that is really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm so happy that they're coming out with this. I mean, I think when we saw it in the show, I think everybody kind of knew that Lego was definitely going to make this ship.
Yeah,
but
there was no doubt about it.
And so many people jumped to go ahead and make
which
mocks
obviously
of it,
they were, because it's literally printed out right now with all the official images and...
Yeah. But I think it looks great. I love like the way they did the engines.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping my mouse would show on screen, but it's not.
That does.
So
I think it kind of low-key doesn't.
Yeah, it's not showing where my mouse is pointing, so I can't help that. But I do like the engines on there. And, of course, you do have plenty of room.
Domes.
Yeah, the dome up here to put Grogu.
The only complaint I do say is there is no chrome. Like, there need to be some pieces of chrome.
Right.
At least in the...
Yeah,
at
you've
least
got some,
somewhere.
Like, some pieces that are at least, like, kind of silver, but they're not chrome like what you're talking about.
They're just the gray stuff. They're not chrome.
I know what you mean. And I do wish that, like, the glass part where Mando sits... Yeah. Because you redesigned yours.
Yeah, I literally redesigned my entire ship so that it would literally,
Yeah.
do the little thing. You know?
Yeah, I know. Like, I like the way you redesigned yours. And you haven't even shown how you redesigned yours yet.
Yeah, I literally haven't had time to do that yet. But I really rebuilt this entire ship.
Yeah.
Again. To show that it would, like, the cockpit would slide like that. And
yeah. So, what do you think about this tail end?
I really do like it. Like, it really is like that.
Yeah.
It's just hard to... Here's the thing. Most of us don't have the pick-a-brick wall in our houses. Or,
sure.
Or a Lego factory where we can get this nice domed-out piece in gray that was specifically, clipped on right there. But, like... It is very nice. Like, I will say that, like, they really did to actually take the time to actually... The only complaint I would say is they do... Like, this is the one time I would say that Lego needed to put some stickers. Like,
you think so?
Highlight some yellow on the wings. Or put a yellow piece there. Because there is hints of yellow still on the wings.
Just ever so slightly. But at least they did, like, down here by, like, the cockpit, there's still some yellow in some places.
Yeah, I know. I get that they put some yellow, but there was still some yellow on the wings. It's like the highlight of,
yeah, and, I mean, like, it does look really good, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like this.
No, I'm not complaining about it. I will totally be one of the first ones. Like, this by far is one of my favorite Star Wars ships ever.
Absolutely. And so it says a little over 400 pieces, 411 pieces. There we go. So 411 pieces on this. And we do have some awesome minifigures. I am very excited. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the picture of just the figures.
Big close-up.
Yeah. Because check out the figures we have. I mean, Mando, yes, that's a given that we're going to have Mando in this set.
Yeah.
And Grogu.
Yeah.
While those are awesome characters, I am very much more excited about the other two. We have Peli, which is awesome, and the BD-1 droid, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And the BD-1 droid is a brand new mold. So,
yeah, it's actually like we are getting some nice new minifigures with it. We were getting the only thing I will say that complains that I've seen is the dark saber. It's not, because Lego there's one dark saber, so Lego is literally probably not gonna make a mold for this one blade, but they should. They literally probably should just make that mold. It would just make it a lot easier and better for people if they would just get off their ass and make that mold. But
you're right. Well, and I don't even know if they'd necessarily have to make a new mold for it, because if you think they've made like fire swords and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Could take
you literally
one
could
of
just
those,
take the
recolor it.
No, you could literally just take the black samurai sword.
Yeah.
Recolor it, like you said, and just not print it or mold it as far down the handle, and just be able to stick it in the saber hilt. Like you would literally have. You have your mold right there, literally.
I think they definitely have other options than just using
a black stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's like I like the thought, but in Lego, the thought isn't necessarily what counts,
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna need a little more effort on
with
that.
this one, it's like Lego, bro. We know you got the money. We know you can do this.
Right.
That's kind of where the thing, and it's almost a $70 set. And I'm not bitching about the figures. We got this nice.
I'm very excited about
one.
them.
We got this nice Pelly. We got Mando, the baby. We got everybody, right?
Yeah.
One piece. That's all you one more mold.
I know.
Come on, man. Know.
And I think it's a given. With any Lego set, there's gonna be small things that different people would change.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a given. And I just want to, say hey to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, we have to, rant for a while to get everybody in the chat so that they literally come in. Because everybody just starts coming in, randomly whenever we start ranting.
Yeah. Jared, I find today to be a stupid day.
Well, yes, happy corporate love day, everybody.
Yes, I am one of those women that could not care less about Valentine's. I just do not. I do agree, it's a stupid day. And like you said, it is corporate love day. I don't want to be told when we're supposed to celebrate our love, Yeah,
I know, right? It's that's none of the government's fucking business.
If anything, I would say that is what an anniversary is for.
Yeah, that is why you personally have your own dates.
Right. But anyway.
You don't need corporate, Hallmark to be have you loved this year? It's
I know.
None of your fucking business. So,
and hey Liam and McNinja Master. I haven't seen you here in a while, so welcome. Solo Productions Pizza Movies posted. I don't know about that. And Jared says Lego cuts corners a lot, which is strange. They will, I couldn't agree more. They will go out of their way to make new molds such as this droid, but a new mold for the Darksaber is a no-go. Yeah, it is strange. They do very much pick and choose, what they're gonna do. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the new mold for this droid.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. It's, perfect,
Yeah.
I really would not change anything about the mold for that. But, yeah, I mean, why do that and you won't do the Darksaber?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's, one of the things, man. What is up with that? Just take 10 seconds to just think about what the fuck you're doing and do it.
Right.
It's one of those things where I think it's one of the things that everybody gets agitated about with Lego.
Yeah.
They legit are oh, we go 9 yards, but you could just go one more yard and appease everybody, but you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I just don't understand
that. It's strange. Love you from Algeria. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, they want you to show your love and buy candy. And here's the thing, you can do that any time of the year. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly, and that's what we said a long time ago. It's always been one of these things. Yeah. It's cool when, here's the thing, I'm not going to take it away from grade schoolers, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you're in elementary school, you get a little card or you get some little candies or whatever.
Right.
But when you're a grown fucking adult, you're don't tell me what to do, Hallmark. You know what I mean?
I know. It's more like a Hallmark holiday. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's literally
I'm not in it for
like
that.
the ABC company's telling you to go buy product.
Right.
That's literally what our Valentine's Day is now.
And thanks Solo Productions. He says we're an underrated Lego YouTube duo. I appreciate that. I seen you draw my life for the first time. It made me a little sad. I understand. I get it. Like, I don't have the best backstory, but it's okay. We're moving on from there. We're just gonna enjoy life as it is now. So for this set, I mean, okay. So what did I say? 411 pieces, I think it was.
Yeah.
Where was it? Somewhere on
like
here.
that.
Yeah, 411 pieces, and it's gonna be $60.
Which is still really reason. I thought they would definitely fucking charge people $100 for this set. Like, just cause.
Yeah, so earlier today, like, I saw just the picture, and I was thinking, like, just based on the picture, I was like, they're probably going to charge at least $80 for that. Like,
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, guaranteed minimum
in my mind,
$80.
I didn't think they would actually, like, just put loose figures in it. I thought they would literally, like, put, like, some little garage shit with it, too.
True.
To, like, literally make it be like, oh, but there's, like, 789 pieces, 789 pieces in
Right.
it. And you have to pay, like, $100 for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I literally was expecting Lego to do. Because, like,
Yeah.
and I would totally have done that if I was a company, too. Because that's, like, the happening Starship.
I know,
But
because
they
you know
actually
people
gave
are going
people
to
a
really
break
want to
this.
get this one.
Yeah, they actually gave people a break on this one, which is,
Yeah.
like, really nice this time. Like,
But I am pleasantly surprised that they included Pelly.
mm-hmm.
Like, I kind of thought that they might, like, leave her and this droid out.
Yeah, I really honestly thought we'd get them in some special set somewhere down the line.
Yeah,
or
or like some kind of stupid Comic-Con exclusive crap or something.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited to see Pelly and the BD-1 droid in this.
Yeah.
That in itself is just
that's
awesome.
totally, like, I might buy 2 of these. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just to have one in a box, because, like, I totally want. Like,
It
the
is,
Mandalorian Starfighter is pretty dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
And this is just like an observation here, but Rex and I were talking about this before we started streaming. We were looking at this picture of Mando, and I don't, like, if you look around the neck, like, you can kind of see a little bit of the neck, and it does seem like a darker color. So I don't know. It may be still like just the standard like black headpiece. But I am so ready for them to go ahead and put his face on there.
Yeah.
Like I don't...
Because we already know it.
Yeah, I don't know if they are or not in this one. I think they should, but at this point...
You should just go ahead and put his face on there, like Boba Fett now, at this point. Like, everybody knows what... Like, the mysteries... Like, that's a Series 1 figure, okay?
Yeah.
Like, that... Like, we are a Series 2, 3 now. Everybody knows who the Mandalorian is. Everybody's seen his face now. You don't have to do the little cheap... Plug a little, like, fully dark face in the bag, you know what I mean?
And Lego, you don't even have to do a new print. You already made Pedro Pascal's face.
Literally just get some Wonder Woman extra pieces and throw them in the bag, bro.
Yeah, you already have the design for it. Just print a few more. So, I mean, like, I am super excited for this set coming out. But there's also... We have Boba Fett's throne room. This one was revealed yesterday, but we hadn't talked about it yet.
Yeah. Because, like, I think yesterday is when all the big pictures came out. And,
yeah.
But it was in the middle of, like, the Super Bowl, so nobody was going to be paying attention to it anyway, so...
So, looking at this set, I don't know if I can... It's not letting me click on the pictures. I was hoping it would. Oh, well. But, I mean, if you look at the top of it, it definitely looks like there's going to be, like, a connection on the top of here. Yeah. And I, like, some people have talked about maybe a Bacta tank.
Which is where that is, and it would be really cool if they would do that. Like, with a little set with, like, that Wookiee dude and, like, you know...
And that would be a great reason for Chrysanthemum not to be in this set.
Yeah.
You know, you can put Chrysanthemum in that one.
Yeah.
Like, but... Lego, we need a Chrysanthemum minifigure.
Yeah, like, you've got to make that figure. He's
he's
like the happening Wookiee now.
I'm sorry, like, you know, people may hate me for saying this, and I don't care, but Chrysanthemum is like 1,000 times better than Chewie.
Yeah, I mean, like, just because I think, like, it's not that Chewie wasn't cool because he hang out with, like, Han Solo, right?
Sure.
It's just that they overplayed Chewie. You know what I mean? Especially towards the end. Like, they just kind of threw Chewie in at the end. You know what I mean? Like, they were just like,
my problem with Chewie was just that, like, they made him, like, talk too much.
Yeah, he's too talkative, really.
Because, like, you had a translator to where, you knew what he was saying.
Like, this Boba Fett Wookiee. He is, like, totally, like, he's got the badass armor.
Right.
Like, I mean, like, you don't give a fuck. He's drinking. He's literally, like, fucking ripping dudes' arms off. He's literally, like, and I'm not saying Chewie did that, too, a couple times. And shit.
Sure, yeah.
But, like, it's straight up just understood. Don't fuck with that Wookiee. You know what I mean? Like,
and you don't have to hear the all the time.
Yeah, I know, right? He just kind of does it. And it's like, all right, I'm with that Wookiee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't have to make noises and stuff. Like, and I know, Jared, you're blasphemy. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I just get tired.
That's everybody's thing. Like, everybody has an unpopular Star Wars opinion.
Sure.
That's this life, man, because there's so much Star Wars.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff about Star Wars that's awesome. I'm just, personal opinion, Chewie's not one of them for me.
Yeah, like, Jared's saying, like they need to give the new Lego Boba Fett a different color helmet. They just reversed the light green helmet, which doesn't do well with the new. Yeah, they need to get their shit together.
I do agree on that, too.
But I think they're going to get that more and more as they do more of them. It all depends on if they do a Boba Fett series, too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Which, I don't know if they need to do that anymore. I think they just need to add Boba Fett shit in The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
At this point. Like, to be fair, we've kind of wrapped it up.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I guess I didn't go through all the pictures before. I didn't realize this, like, opened up from the back, too.
I guess we aren't getting her helmet, which is kind of fucking disappointing. That is literally the most disappointing thing of the set.
Okay, so here's all the figures in it. So, what do you guys think about the new Bib Fortuna?
Like
it is
Bib
very
Fortuna?
Different than our old
Fat
version.
Bib Fortuna is like, I mean, like, I guess that's what happens to his race of people. They just get chunky up in their...
Chunky.
They get chunky up in their little flabbies or whatever, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, chunky
I know.
Bib Fortuna.
But yeah, do we not get Fennec shades?
No, you don't. You don't. That's what everybody's pissed about. You don't get her helmet. Which is like her fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, like, she's like probably low-key one of the most badass characters in that whole series. And like, they don't give her helmet.
Yeah, and the actress lady is like, I think, what did I tell you the other day? She's like 58 or something like that.
Yeah, dude, for real.
She's actually an older lady, and she is, like, really keeping up with these guys.
And it's a new Jabba's palette. Or Boba Fett. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maul is greater than Kylo. Absolutely. Like, Darth Maul is fucking for real. Like, he's OG, like, to the max, dude. like, Darth Maul. Oh, God, that's what I was hoping for so much when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Darth Maul fucking fight Anakin for his role to be the Dark Lord's second in command. Like, you know what I mean? Like Darth Maul, he could have been like, if you want the space, you gotta fucking fight this dude. You know what I mean? And it would have been like the most epic fight ever. Darth Vader versus Darth fucking Maul.
That's true.
You know
but,
what I mean?
Okay, since Kylo was brought up,
yeah,
I want to know, like, if they do use that time shift stuff or some kind of portal thing,
it's
right?
the world between worlds.
Okay. There. If they use that, what would be the quickest, easiest way to fix 789?
I have no idea. Well, actually, I guess the quickest way to do that would be if you had, like, somebody important grab Luke through the portal and be like, why are you a bitch, bro? Like, literally. Like, you gotta have a guy that literally just grab... Like, have Obi... Like, here's the season finale of Obi-Wan. Here's my dream thing.
Okay.
Obi-Wan finds the world between worlds, grabs Luke, and pulls him through when he's an old man and be like... Or before he's about to be a bitch, and literally be like, "What's up, bro?" and then shoves his ass back in there after he shows him that like you know, all you do is suck blue milk titties and be a bitch and like cry about shit in the future. Why you be like that? And then shoves his ass back into the timeline, and then everything is fixed.
Oh, Edwin says you get her helmet in another set. What?
It might have been one of them that we haven't got, like, because...
maybe so.
It may be one, but I still think they definitely should have put it in this set.
Yeah.
Like,
it should have been in this set. But if you can at least get it in another one, I will be happy with that. Think it's going to be in the Ahsoka series.
Yeah.
I know that, like, the Obi-Wan series starts, like, May 25th, I think.
Yeah.
When does the
It's like next year.
Ahsoka's not till next year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, Disney finally found out that they didn't have to, like, just, like, totally butter paste everything out real quick.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, wait, hold up.
So they delayed that one?
Yeah, so because they figured out that, like, Mandalorian is basically their cash cow. And they're literally like, oh, so we don't have to bring in, like, 8 Star Wars movies this year.
That's exactly why, like, the last few episodes of Boba Fett was kind of like...
it was just like, they literally used
Mandalorian 2.5.
Yeah, they literally used, like, Boba Fett to literally print.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed that, like, that's why they don't have to explain any fucking thing as soon as they start Mandalorian Season 1? He has Grogu back. The Starfighter, he has, like, everything back. As soon as they start it back, it just... You know, it's like just back. You know what I mean?
Let's get this one. Okay. Mace Windu is less than Maul, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, and Count Dooku.
Maul. Maul is what now?
No, Mace Windu is less than Maul, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Count Dooku.
Okay, so like, well, that's a lot to add on one dude. So
yeah,
I would say
know.
that like you gotta even that out.
Kind of a hard comparison.
You gotta even that out a little bit. Like you added like too many guys there. Like, like I will say that Mace Windu was pretty the shit though. Like you know what I mean? Like he was the man. Like nobody gonna take that away from. But I think they need to bring him back, and Boba Fett needs to fight him. Okay. Because he did cut, like, Jango Fett's head off. So, you know, like, I think that needs to be a thing.
Okay, Edwin says it's in the new Star Destroyer set for last year. The one from the Mandalorian.
Okay. I knew I'd seen it. That's why I was kind of pissed off about it.
Okay, that makes sense then.
But I think that it still should be in this set, though.
We have... You know, we're still catching up on some sets that we've missed out on recently. So, yeah. I understand now. And hi, and happy Valentine's, Isaac Bailey. Welcome.
Yeah, it's a weird Valentine's Day this year because we're all like, oh, Star Wars news, homie. Like, that's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, like, how can you not talk about, like, this
But that is the happening Star Wars set, though. Let's be 100.
Couldn't it be?
Like, that's where it's at.
I'm just so happy that they did include Peli and BD1 because I definitely thought that this was just going to be basically the Starfighter, Mando, and Grogu.
Yeah.
Or like you said, maybe part
like
of the
garage. It would literally be like one of those little circle sets with where you put the ship in the middle and they'd be like, it's $150. And you'd be like, what?
Okay, what's this? Mr. Brick King 88. There are quizzes for what your Encanto gift would be. Mine is emotional aura, which means if I am happy, then everyone around me is happy. Very cool. I like, where do you go to find those quizzes? Because I would love to check that out. I haven't seen any of those, so that sounds interesting to me. And I think you commented that a minute ago and I missed it. I'm sorry about that. But at least I saw it now. You meant... Okay, Mace is better than them. Also, Boba fights Mace. Boba's gonna get put back on life support.
Well, I mean, like, he did cut his daddy's head off. Like, straight up cleaved it off. And Jango was the original Boba Fett. So, you know, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, kind of hard to argue with that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's one of those things, man. It's like, unless Boba can step up and be like, no, I learned some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, we got more issues with Valentine's Day. Is that by their logic, you can and should only show love once a year. Okay, so either the company behind this is heartless or never had a partner before.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, Valentine's Day is like weird corporate now. It's like buy love one candy, buy love one card. If not, will not be loved. Like, it's weird.
I think it's like, you know, when you look back at like the origins, like with Saint Valentine, like it's a little bit, you know,
it's paganish, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I kind of like the origins better than like what it's turned into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was better. And you did that whole video about the origins of Valentine's.
I did the whole because like everybody talks about it, like, you know, it's weird.
I don't remember which channel we put that out on.
I think we put it on the main one.
I should share that, like, after the stream, I'll share that to the channel page, or the community tab, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
You have to search for Encanto gift quizzes. Okay, I will take a look at that afterwards. Let's see. Sigh, the two people in the world who liked the Tuscan flashbacks will be happy. Okay. But, yeah. I don't know, like, Valentine's is a stupid day, really. It's pointless at this point. But, you know, that's why we're like,
yeah, like on the brink of World War III, and everybody's like, Valentine's Day, did you buy a card?
Super Bowl, Valentine's. Let's talk about Lego Star Wars.
In the middle of World War III, you know?
I don't care.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is more interesting to me.
Yeah, I know, right?
And draw by Sean. Hi. Loved your version of the N1. That's awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, I really want to do a comparison of my new one versus this one, though, one day. Because I did a good job. Like, I'm not gonna not say that I didn't do a good job. I did a good job on the new one.
And you know, so, Sean is saying, I hope Radio Rex got you something good. I know we've been...
It's weird.
So, we've been talking the whole time about, like, this being a corporate holiday. And, so this was only sort of, like, called a Valentine's gift.
It's still a corporate holiday.
It is a corporate holiday. But this was a set I wanted. So, I did get something good from Radio Rex.
But it's awesome.
You know, screw flowers and chocolates. I want a Lego set. So.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. So it was great. You know?
Yeah, it worked out.
Right. Not like we wouldn't have got that anyway.
Yeah, well, we always did that back in the day. Like, even when we first got together, like, I think your first first present for me ever on a Valentine's Day was a hard drive.
It was. So that
literally.
You could, like, store music on it, I think.
Like, and it was random, out of nothing. Like, It was literally like, I'm going to buy this for you for Valentine's. And we're like, that's a good excuse to spend that kind of money to buy a hard drive.
That's always we've done. Yeah, I remember the Valentine's Day stop motion Radio Rex did.
Which one? The one about Luke and
Oh yeah, there has been a couple of them. Because I think, didn't you do a
I did
Batman one?
I've done a couple. I've done a couple ones that are just kind of funny. Because, like, I just literally make fun of Valentine's Day. It's like my thing. I did one that was like Luke literally being weird, that Han Solo and Leia and Luke. It was weird. Like, I just made it weird.
I wish it was made with the shiny silver pieces. Don't
we all do. Like, we really... Like, actually, to be fair, they should have just at least made that big piece right there. Like, the dome thing.
Are you talking about the engine part?
No.
Or right in front of it?
They should have just made that chrome.
But wouldn't it be weird if that was just, like, that was the only chrome
Well, no,
piece?
like this and maybe these round pieces on the engines.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, you could add some mixture is what I'm saying.
Yeah, just kind of mix in some pieces. Special chrome pieces.
Yeah, 6 or 7 special chrome pieces, and people will be like, you know what I mean? But, you know, they didn't do that, you know, so.
Sweet. Way to go getting the dino set for BrickQueen, right? I got my wife the Lego Roses set. That's awesome.
Actually, I saw a guy, like, literally reserve that set at Barnes & Noble the other day go for someone.
Really?
Yeah, you know, all the flower sets?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody that had, like, a reserve set behind the counter.
Oh, I guess I wasn't
paying
attention
because
when
you
we
were, like,
there.
literally checking out, and I was just staring at shit. So, you know, I saw that. Like, somebody
that's
literally
funny.
had that behind the counter.
That is funny, though. Like, I'm not... I mean, it's like, in a way I'm surprised, and in a way I'm not. Because it's like...
I gotta get the Lego bonsai tree so I can open up my inner, you know, Karate Kid shit. You know, wax on, wax off shit. Yeah, because I like the bonsai tree. I
need to do some, like, Kung Fu Panda inner...
Yeah, but, like, no, like, for real. I don't know. It's just, like, it was a cool set. Like, the flowers are a cool set. It's just, you know, I don't think we ever got it, but it was a cool set. It's just not our cup of tea.
I think, actually, a long time ago, like, one of our fans sent me, like a custom-built, like, Lego rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was kind of neat. Like, I still have that
in the other room somewhere. What I'm saying is, like, when we go to the Lego store, we're like, no, that's not what... that's not what I'm looking for, you know?
Yeah. We're very into the theme sets. What would you... Okay. What would you think if Lego of... I can't read tonight. Lego Zelda Breath of the Wild as a mini doll theme.
I would totally buy all of it.
I would buy it, but I would also be very, very disappointed
that it was that I did not
doll,
get a, like,
not minifigure.
An actual minifigure.
Let's see. Yeah, I think after the stream I will repost our past Valentine stuff, because you are right. It is a good way to celebrate. Our videos mocking Valentine's.
We have to, like, literally go through, like, a lot of stuff, though. We have, like, 4 or 5. Because, like, we've been on YouTube for, like, a decade. So it's hard to go back through and be like, what do we got for Valentine's Day? A lot.
Yeah. Favorite pizza movies? I think I'm missing something. I don't know what.
No. He's talking about, like, I think he's talking about the stop motion guy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's see. Unpopular opinion. Something about licking cyborgs. I don't know what's going on there. And Jared's opinion on Valentine's boils down to this: if you don't know why you're supposed to celebrate, or said specific event or holiday, then there's no point in celebrating it. You're absolutely right, Jared. I mean, that's why it's stupid to be told specific dates you're supposed to, like, celebrate your love and stuff. I know
that everybody, like, thinks that, like, everybody's like, oh, see, me and you both are millennials, so we're very independent people.
Yeah.
Like, we're never going to be told what to do.
No.
That's our generation, literally. Like,
right.
We're never going to be told what to do. If you tell us one thing, we're just going to be like, fuck off, I'll work harder to be whatever the fuck you say I can't be.
Yeah.
That's our generation. But, you know, like, it's one of those type things where it's like, you know, like, I think that's, like, one of those things where they, like, the mass corporate media is like, hey, buy today, and the millennials are like, go fuck yourself. How about that?
No, actually,
you know what I mean?
Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what my favorite thing to do is? To go the day after a holiday and get stuff. So tomorrow, I'm gonna be shopping the half-price Valentine's sale.
Yeah, it is good to do that, because you get, like, free candy, basically.
Yeah.
Or,
you can just, you know, basically celebrate whatever you want the day after it really happens.
You get, like, 75% off prices just because, like, you know, you're not retarded.
Yeah, why the day off?
Not slow, you know, basically.
You know, I know, like, LEV is a channel that's totally dedicated to the mini doll theme, or themes, rather. And I get that, and she does great. I like her. But mini dolls is just not my thing. I definitely have some, plenty of them. But anything I have as a mini doll trust me when I say I would rather own it as a minifigure.
Yeah, here's the thing I will say about the mini dolls. As an animator, the legs are absolute dog shit.
Well, yeah, you can't do anything.
You literally have to hop them.
Yeah.
Alright, so with a Lego minifigure, they may be blocky, but you can...
You
1
can
foot,
make
2
it
foot,
walk,
you know what I mean? Like, you can literally do that.
Right.
Like, and their arms are working good, their head works good, and their torso doesn't move like the regular minifigure, right?
Right.
But the legs are like hop, 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 like a big fig.
Yeah.
That doesn't work good. And I have complaints about certain big figs, too, in Lego.
That's true.
Like, you can literally add a lot of function to a lot of figures if Lego would just take an effort to not just shit out plastic rather than,
I know.
Design a... like the Thanos Big Fig. You could have made that figure really good had you just not made the standard, legs locked in this one position type figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like there are a lot of people that really take Legos like an action figure, bro. Like, you need articulation a little bit here.
Yeah. Let's see. It could be a mini series similar to the Micro Fighters. Yeah, see, a mini series, planet sets, Micro Fighters, all of that sounds great. I just, switch the mini dolls to mini figures, and I'm all in on that idea.
I really honestly think that there would be, no problems had they started that whole mini doll. They're, literally, it just kind of causes a divide with Lego people.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that are like, I've just got standard Lego minifigure on the brain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let's see. Will you be purchasing and doing a review of the new Harry Potter Lego books and trunk coming out in the spring? So the books, definitely. The trunk, I'm going to say probably. Because I kind of want to collect everything Harry Potter. It's kind of my thing. But I'm not 100% sold on the trunk. But the books, for sure.
Yeah.
And, let's see, Trevor, they stole your idea. Which idea are you referring to?
Well, they probably have stole a couple of our ideas, but I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
I mean, because if you're talking about this set that we have on screen,
we are not
lot
the first
of people did
at
that.
All. Now, however, I will say that they probably did take a lot of notes from my Jurassic Park set.
Yeah.
That they literally made. So,
Yeah. But there were a ton of people who have made mocks of this N1 Starfighter from Mandalorian. A lot of people made mocks of that. So that's not our idea or anybody else.
That's not even a thing, bro.
I think everybody watching that show just kind of guaranteed Lego was gonna make
everybody
that.
Everybody grew up with Star Wars and saw that fucking episode, was like, I gotta build that fucking set.
Yeah, and that's
literally.
Even the Lego designers clearly were like, we gotta make that.
And they already had that shit done before we even knew it was real.
Yeah. Edwin, no, I was reading Trevor's comment that said they stole your idea. I'm just guessing that he was talking about the set that we have on screen right now.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Because we did make a mock of it, but Legos is awesome. I'm excited for it. Lots of other people made mocks of this.
I will say that the only idea that Lego has not made from mine that was really popular is the fucking Killer Croc's lair.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was thinking
when
the same
they do
thing.
that, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, that's my fucking set. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I don't know. We've gone through all these pictures and we even talked about Boba Fett's throne. That this one. I mean, that's gonna be awesome too. I do think they are going to do probably the back to tank on top and hopefully the Rancor
pit. Yeah, the new Rancor pit.
Because we also need a Lego version of Danny Trejo.
That would be dope.
Because he is the Rancor trainer now.
Yeah, it is cool. He's not gone, I don't think.
I mean, I don't think so. I don't know why he would be.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, I don't know. I'm excited about it. I like this set while hoping that they are going to do those add-ons to this.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 times they did like a Jabba's Palace, I know this isn't Jabba's Palace, but when they did do Jabba's Palace twice before, both of those times, it did have add-ons.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is going to be another add-on set, which would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I think we've kind of covered everything that we wanted to cover tonight. So yeah. I think we're good to like call it a night. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think so. So thank you guys for watching. It's been fun talking to everybody. We just kind of wanted to cover the news, and this was the best way to do it and to talk to you guys and see what you guys thought about it. So, by the way, I don't know if I actually mentioned this. It says that this is supposed to be coming in June, so start looking for it in May.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. $60, 411 pieces. I, for one, am excited. It's got some great minifigures, and I'm looking forward to it. So, thanks for watching.